Hey there. Hold on, I got to get rid of this. And why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go. There we go. Got rid of the video. Hey, everybody. So Denise will be here. She just may be running a little late. Hershey is like what, couple of days?
Hours. It feels like hours. I'm hours, Mary. I
And
mean, technically it is hours, but you know.
well, yeah, many hours, but um, anyway, Angie will be out for a couple of weeks because she's got some family issues she's got to deal with. All is well, so nothing to be concerned about. Just time, time. So anyway, so let's do, I guess, maybe a groomers update. See what everyone is doing. Okay. Same thing. If you are listening, let us know what you're doing as well too. So Hershey again around the corner. Um, the Barclays Honors that's closed.
I know. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm kind of used to being this is awful, Mary. I'm kind of used to being nominated. I still am excited and I still feel special and that it's an honor, but it's a little Susan Lucci.
Yes.
But Mo has been nominated for Sharpener this year because Sharpener is now a category. And I'm so excited for him. You have no idea.
I think that's a great category, by the way. And they got some good people there nominated too. So we shall see. So we won't be here next week, but we'll be back the following week, and then we can chit chat about all the winners.
And congratulations to absolutely everyone that's been nominated. You That's amazing. Because that means your peers think well of you to even make
Yeah.
it to the ballot. So that to me, we don't need external validation, but it's nice.
Yes. So um, I guess let's update what we're doing. So, and I remember many times over the years, Cher saying this was going to be her last hurrah, the last tour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see you next year. Okay. So I may have said this before. Okay. But the last program that I have that I created, I pretty is going to be I think going to be the last big program. Not that I'm not going to trade shows, not that I'm not going to do like 1 hour, new 1 hour things, but the big programs is done. Okay. In fact, tomorrow, if you're watching, I'm going to open up registration for the holistic grooming system, holistic pet grooming system workshop. And it's a beta test, so it's the first time it's going online, yada, yada, yada. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be the first time it's offered. First time it's going to be offered live in person will be at the Mesa Show, the Rocky Mountain Mesa Show in Arizona. But I'm actually pretty excited about that. Last book is off to the publisher. I'm waiting for them to finish processing so I can get a move on being able to offer that because I need to have copies for the Mesa Show.
Yeah, kind of do. If you're going to have a table, you need that.
Well, yeah. So I'm like, hurry up, send me the proof so I can approve it, order my first copy, and then place a real order.
That's going to be fun. You're right next to me.
Yes, again, that's going to be pretty fun.
Mhm.
We'll have plenty of time to chit chat.
Yep.
All right, Chris, just so we know, since Angie's not here,
Dun dun dun. Because while I talked to her and knew the update, I didn't know that meant she would not be joining us. I didn't get
I
all of that
tagged
information.
you in the group conversation, and it shows that you saw it
What group conversation?
on Facebook to inform you.
I mean, I knew.
shows you read it.
No, it doesn't show that no computer can prove I read something. It shows it went into my pocket in something thing. I don't even see it in what, Facebook Messenger?
Yeah. On your live stream. Our
Oh,
group.
just now when I put on for the link, that is when I clicked it on that conversation because I was grooming Mary.
Okay. Okay.
With
You were
like,
notified.
I gotta come up with weird penis facts again. Okay.
Please, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't have to be about penises.
It doesn't have to be. What do you mean it doesn't have to be
What do you
about
mean?
penises?
What do you mean?
But that's expected of me.
I expect great things from you, and they all don't involve penises.
Okay, I'll look up
Fair?
some weird vaginas.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Although I think we did that last week.
I'm sure we did that last week too. Come on, Chris. You are a very creative individual. You can come up with a weird animal fact that doesn't involve vaginas or penises. But getting
What
back
would be the fun in that anyway?
anyway. All right. So groomers update. So what's going on in the world of grooming, Chris?
You see what she did just there, Michelle. Go
Mhm.
come up with something.
Mhm,
But I'm going to ask you another question. And then why didn't you come up with something?
mhm.
I,
I've already got something. If you can't come up with something,
oh, so Michelle is going to do the weird animal
I mean,
fact.
I can.
Okay, so Chris, you're getting a breather. We'll see what Michelle comes up with. All right, so
All right, I got a quick one. I have a very quick one.
no. It's not time for it.
I know. I'm just saying I have a really quick one that is on brand for me, and then Michelle can go with her
Okay.
non-perverted.
All right, so the big show. I mean, really, there's a couple of big shows a year. Groom Expo and Hershey is one of them. So it's going to have a lot of people there, and it probably is a good time to remind people about being safe at a trade show.
Yes.
Right. So a couple of things. First of all, before you go, all right, contact your credit card companies to let them know you're going to a trade show and purchasers are going to come in. They're going to look like they're coming in from all over the country.
Mhm.
Right? That can flag your account.
Mhm. It just looks like fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Mhm.
And yeah, it looks like fraud.
It's nothing like being online for 15 minutes with your order, to have your card declined, and then you got to call them.
And then you got to get back
Yeah.
online.
Got to get back online again. Okay.
It's a whole thing.
Also, consider getting an RFID wallet. You can Amazon Prime it over to you before you leave. Okay. And what that does is that it's a protective sleeve for your credit card so people walking past you don't scan it. All right. And get your credit card. And before you say, oh, my fellow groomers were and do that.
At first,
Well, there are people that do target trade shows that
Yes.
may or may not be groomers. So, I mean, there are other people at the trade shows that aren't groomers.
Yeah,
And
but
you
let's
can't tell.
let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Every year there's a post on Facebook about all the stuff that was stolen
Mm-hmm.
on the trade show from the vendors.
Mm-hmm.
that it does happen. It does happen on a regular basis. And it happens in not just the lobby, like wow, I hate to say things like you almost expect that, but in the main room that has closed doors that you need some kind of badge to get in,
Mm-hmm.
those are the people that get hit as well.
And
We're not even discussing the whole Zymox fiasco of a couple years ago, because that sadly was Groomers.
Mhm.
Okay. Then there is walking around with your packages. Okay. Every class I have ever taught, and I've been teaching at the conferences since like 2006. Okay. Somebody leaves something in a room. All right. And I'm sure I am not the only speaker that happens to. Right. Um, be aware of where your stuff is. Okay. So that you can take it with you. Tina said she had a customer have a laptop stolen from her booth.
Mhm.
Okay. You put something down, all right, and someone's going to walk off with it. Ren lost a very, very expensive camera.
Mhm.
Not the,
Hey, Miss Erin.
I think at the Groom Expo in Pasadena, but I could be mistaken about the show.
I'm still salty about that. No, that was Pasadena.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yes, that was.
so you put something down, make sure it's wrapped around your legs or wrapped around your hands so that
I'm
you.
salty about all of it because literally this is a very close community. And I mean, come on, everybody needs to pay their rent, and if they can't pay their rent, they're not at a trade show for you to even get anything from them. That everybody has a really high
It's
working.
expensive for a vendor
Yeah,
to be at a show.
everything's expensive. Their overhead, that's what I was trying to say. Their overhead is expensive with the booth and everything else. Like, I can't even imagine being wiped out like that. That's really sad. We're better than that. We're just better than that. And I hope that slows to a crawl and then into nothingness in the future.
Okay, but when you're also make trips to either your hotel room or your car with your stuff, but be aware of your surroundings. So if you're going out to your car to drop off purchases, make sure if they're not really visible from the window, but have someone come out and walk with you.
Hmm.
Okay. Erin said we had products stolen from our wagon at Super Zoo while we were standing in front of the wagon.
Hmm.
People just walk by and just scoop. All right. I like carts, but I mean, I love wagons, but I don't love them for trade shows, Erin, for that very reason.
Hmm.
They
Having some,
take up a lot of space, and when it can get really crowded. So
Hmm.
you're trying to maneuver this wagon through a crowd. You've got a lot of open space. It's easy for somebody to do a quick yoink.
Hmm.
so I like things that, I mean, I'll walk around with like a suitcase
Hmm. With
or
wheels or something, yeah.
something on wheels that
Hmm.
closes so that when I buy something, it goes into the bag and it's zipped up. And not even that's 100% foolproof either.
Hmm.
Okay. So I do make trips back and forth to the hotel room. But again, especially, I mean, at Hershey, I mean, anyone who's ever stayed at Hershey knows it's a maze.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Erin now has a cover and straps for her cart, which is smart.
Yeah.
But have somebody, you know, pay attention to your surroundings. Take somebody with you.
Hmm.
I know, and sometimes it's just simply asking. I can remember having a handful of stuff and I needed to go out to the car, and I grabbed Jay. What's Jay's last name? Why am I drawing a blank?
I know more than one J.
Right.
There's only one
Scruggs?
Jay Scruggs. And I went
Oh my
to him and I said, I need help. And he just helped me out to the car with my stuff.
Hmm.
Okay. So don't be afraid to ask somebody for help.
And not only that, if you see somebody grabbing something off of a table or somebody's packages, say something. Say something, because that could be you. I would want somebody to say something if they saw somebody, scamming my bag off the back of my wagon or whatever. That sounds crazy to me. It's just crazy. Say something. Keep each other safe as well.
All right. And then there is going out to, I mean, there's a lot of socializing. We all want that chocolate martini over at Hershey. Okay. Be aware of your drinks.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go, especially the main bar by the fireplace. It can get very crowded. It's really easy to get something slipped in a place. Don't drink alone. Like, have a buddy with you. So
Well,
that
yeah, and even still with a buddy, because there was one story several years ago where two people who were drinking together got taken advantage of.
because they both got something slipped in their drink.
Both got something slipped in their drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of times they'll recommend don't sit at the bar, sit at a table.
Oh.
It's harder to do that at a table than it is at a bar.
Right.
And there's a lot of nice seating places. And honestly, that bar, it's
hectic.
It's hectic. And I wouldn't even want to sit at that bar during a convention because everybody's trying to get past you and budge up next to you to get their drink and to get a hold of the bartender. There's so many lovely places to sit, like by the fireplace and little tables and outside. It's yeah. Please be careful.
All right. I don't know. So today is Monday. I don't know. Tuesday it might be a little late. But what I would do before I would go to a trade show, I would call the distributors and place an order for pickup at the show. So it was paid for. All I had to do was go grab my bag. That was wonderful. I don't know if I'm still do that. That was wonderful when I did it.
Well, you could plan your parade back to the hotel room if you already know what you're going to pick up as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only that too. You get it out of the way. You get the things you need so that you don't chit chatting and all of a sudden it's day 3 of the show and you can't get what you want because everything's already sold out.
Yeah. Do not if it's something you would want or would like, but it's not a need. Wait till the end of the show. See if it's going to be donated to the Groom Team auction. Do that sort of stuff. If it's something you absolutely need to run your business, you get it soon because they do run out of stock.
They do run out of stuff pretty quickly on the very common things. They can only bring so much. I mean, a lot of the vendors come in basically with a trailer. And if they're not local, whatever the trailer is, the trailer is. It's
That's
not like
what you got. Yeah.
It's not like they can go back to their warehouse and get more stuff.
And there's always one or two that are local. What are you getting into?
Everything.
Everything. Because I can. You're busy, Ma. You're not looking.
Yeah, and here's another thing too. Vendors are also busy. It's not really convenient for them to get in their vehicles, go to the warehouse, get more stuff to come back, when they got to eat and sleep and all that good stuff too.
Yeah, even if they do have a warehouse to go to that's local.
Yes, even if it's possible.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff may have to be just shipped if they're all run out and you can't take it home with you.
All right. And Hershey, the whole area's got a lot of stuff. A lot of really good restaurants and some just like outside of where the convention is.
I'd never have time to go. I'm like,
and if you've never been to the factory, you should go and take the little kiddie ride that shows you how to make chocolate because making chocolate is a lot like making shampoo or any other formula. And it's a really good insight into how that works.
I did go to the factory.
Oh, I went to the botanical gardens one year.
The botanical gardens are gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't gone to so many restaurants, but I've gone to the botanical gardens and inside, because it's an indoor part, like attached to the botanical gardens, I think, is the butterfly gardens.
Yes.
It's awesome. Unless you really, 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 really don't like bugs because
they're tasting you with their feet.
Okay.
That's just the extra weird fact. That's not even the weird fact. That's just an extra one. Just because I like
it in there. Tasting you to see whether or not you're lucky.
You have minerals.
Okay.
All
right. I have not been to the caves recently there, though that if I ever make it back to Hershey, that'll be a trip. I love caves. I love going to caves.
Mhm.
That's like the one thing you could say, "Hey, Mary, want to go to this cave?" And I'll be like, "Yes."
Only because she thinks there's rocks in there that she has to look at.
Well, look at there's
So you feel there are rocks in a cave.
Yes, because the caves are rocks.
There are rocks in it. I almost made it. I almost made it to the cave one year, and I'll tell you
Mm.
that story after. But
I don't like
maybe.
caves. I don't like being underground. I'm turning into the Hobbit that did not go on the journey. That just stayed in the villa.
That hobbit had some adventures too. That hobbit was also traumatized, just differently.
I am constantly traumatized by people trying to make me go out of my house. Constantly. Constantly.
You and Cam.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, Mary, is it
Yeah.
almost time? Is it time?
Yes, yes, yes. We are now ready for our weird animal facts.
Okay, so I have your weird animal appetizer.
Okay.
Here's your amuse bouche. Would you prefer giraffe or dolphin?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Wow, you're like dolphins. We've already covered dolphins.
Yeah, listen,
We have so
wait,
thoroughly.
how many
So
times?
thoroughly.
different. It's different. It's a different one though. It's a
Okay.
different one though.
Yeah,
But the
but you're
giraffe.
still traumatized by your dolphin stories.
Mm-hmm. Traumatize us with giraffes because I love giraffes.
Okay, so um, male giraffes are very talented. So you know how in the human world you can, if you want to have a baby and you want to know when the right time to have a baby is, you go to the CVS or whatever and you buy a little stick and you they have ovulation test kits. So you pee on the stick regularly and eventually it goes, yes, do it. Get
Do it
busy now. So male giraffes are basically nature's stick because they will be like, oh, look, she's peeing.
Mhm,
Not today.
mhm, mhm.
Ooh, that tastes fertile. And they can tell by tasting the female giraffe's urine.
Mhm. I still am okay with that and not okay with goats.
Oh, the peeing on their
The
beard.
ode to beard. Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, that one was mild.
That one was the dolphin one was also fairly mild.
Yeah, we don't
But
trust
that's
you.
okay.
We don't trust you. We don't trust you.
That's
She just
fair.
said that out loud to your
No, that's very fair, Chris.
That's fair. But see, the problem is now I feel compelled to tell you to say, see, this wasn't so bad.
yeah.
All right. Now, Michelle is doing the weird animal fact in place of Angie this week.
Okay. All right. I guess I don't get any fun music, huh?
No.
Okay. Hi, Jess. Okay. We're going to do tardigrade
Ooh.
or water bears. They are microscopic invertebrates that are famously tough due to their ability to enter a dormant state called a tun, T-U-N. This allows them to survive extreme temperatures near absolute zero to boiling, intense radiation, deep sea pressure, and the vacuum of space. When water is available again, they rehydrate and return to their normal state. That is so freaky to me. And they're just little tardigrades. Absolutely. Who is it? Cosmo Sheldrake even wrote a song about them, about tardigrades. So tardigrade is also known as a water bear or moss piglet. But the actual word tardigrade means slow paced. It was originally an adjective applied to tortoises, but since 1800 it has been the name of these microscopic creatures. At only 0.5 millimeters long, tardigrades aren't big, but they can be found around the world in a wide range of environments. Let's see. They can cope with extreme high and low temperatures that would kill any other organism on the earth. Some species can survive exposure to minus 272 degrees Celsius, while others can withstand temperatures of up to 150 degrees Celsius, albeit only for a short time. They eat bacteria, plants, or even other tardigrades. They pierce individual cells of their prey and suck out the delicious contents for nutrients. There are something like 1,300 currently known species. They belong to a group of animals known as ecdysozoa, ecdysozoa, which is probably wrong, which also includes insects, crustaceans, and nematodes. Tardigrades can also survive immense pressure, up to 6 times that on the ocean floor, or even being boiled in alcohol. What in the world? If a tardigrade is dehydrated and loses up to 99% of its water content, its living processes can be near suspended for several years before being brought back to life. In its dehydrated state, it's known as a ton, T-U-N. A ton's metabolism lowers to as little as 0.01% of its original rate. A ton can be carried on the wind like a seed or a spore. If it lands in a habitable environment, it can asexually reproduce and start a new colony. And they're kind of cute, sort of.
But now I gotta get a picture of a tardigrade.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're kind of cute. They're bug-like, but they're adorable. They don't have a sting. They're not venomous.
For those of you curious, and the reason I have a confused look on my face is, yes, Cosmo Sheldrake does have a song. It's literally just called Tardigrade Song.
Uh-huh.
But that's not the thing that made my face go, well, what? Apparently I just put that into Apple Music, and there's more than one
By the same artist?
No.
Oh, just a bunch of people. I know, because they're so awesome. You have to write a song about them. My favorite part in the Cosmo Sheldrake song, though, is when he says they wear socks, and that's adorable.
Yes, and my feet all clothed in socks.
Yes. So, anywho.
All right. So that wraps up today.
Yep.
Again, we will not be back next week. So we'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
Bye. Have fun. I'll see you